So in this video, let's take a look at the brand new Microsoft Learn. So if you haven't been aware, Microsoft Educator Center has changed. It has migrated into Microsoft Learn, and there is so much here that you can do. So let's just take a walk around the dashboard and then delve into all of the great tools that are available, not just to educators, but to students, to families, to administrators, to anyone who wants some free professional development. Okay, so I am logged in. I'm at Microsoft Learn, and all you need to do is do a Bing or Google search for Microsoft Learn and bookmark the page. All right, so across the top, what you're going to notice is anything that's upcoming, that Microsoft, any events that are upcoming, you probably will see a link for registrations up at the top. So just keep that in mind. You can shut that down so that it is not there. Across the top, of course, you can go to the Microsoft page. You can find documentation on all the different Microsoft products. There's a Q&A. If you teach coding, you can get some code samples. You can look at different shows and events that are being sponsored by Microsoft upcoming that you can join and register for. So great way to keep updated on what is going on in the Microsoft world. All right, for Learn specifically, there are different products, of course, so you can look at the different resources available by product. You can search by roles. Of course, there's still an educator center, but it's a little different. We'll get to that. There's now a student hub. So again, this is not just for educators, just for faculty members. This is for everyone. You can watch different videos on Learn TV. You can explore certifications, different Microsoft certifications, and of course, there's always an FAQ and help section. Now, when I scroll down, I am logged in, I have my role set as educator because that's what I am. So what I'm going to see is education focused pathways. So just like in the Microsoft Educator Center, you can do individual modules. So if there's a specific discrete skill or topic that I want to work on, I can do an individual module. Or I can do full learning paths, which include multiple modules surrounding a specific topic or skill set. So I can scroll down, I can get an overview here. So if I've never been to Microsoft Learn, this is a great place to start. So get kind of the how to navigate Microsoft Learn here. I can get help with what education help and learning really is. And I can look at different programs like Teach Tech Skills for the Future. If I scroll down further, I'm going to see different modules and learning paths that might be of benefit to me personally. And if I scroll down even further, I will be able to look at kind of a list of the different modules and learning paths that other educators are voting for, so that I can see what other educators find important to know. All right, let's just go across the top here. So let's click on products. So I can look at specific products. So if I'm looking to learn more about Azure or GitHub or M365, I can look specifically at training resources and other resources for that specific product, or I can simply browse all of the different learning paths available. If I click on roles, I can choose the type of role that best fits my situation, and it will pull in paths and modules to fit that role. So again, this is definitely, it helps me to narrow down the focus because there's so much here. So as an educator, I would choose educator. If I click on Educator Center, this is specifically set up just for educators. So I can find professional development, different product guides, materials as an instructor. And I can even look at different educator programs, the Microsoft Innovative Educator, Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert, Microsoft Innovative Educator Trainer. So I can get information about those programs and learn how to join. For Student Hub, again, I can look at an overview, what's in the Student Hub, and then I can explore student certifications for Microsoft products. Learn TV we'll come back to. If I click on certifications, I get an overview of the program itself. I can browse the various certifications, or I can look at the different courses that would be needed for those certifications. And of course, if I still need assistance, I've got the help and support section here. All right, I am going to first start with the Educator Center. So if I click on professional development, I can look at the different things that are focuses for educators today. So if student voice is something that I really want to focus on, I can find materials and learning to help me empower my students and their voice, accessibility, inclusivity, etc. If I click on product guides and I'm having struggles and I just need support, here's one for OneNote. I can look at reading progress, immersive reader. I can browse all. Instructor materials. Again, these are specific different topics that were created by educators with connection to Microsoft. So if I'm a STEM teacher, I could use Hacking STEM, and I could look at all of the different instructor materials that have been given to me and the educator programs. Again, if I am not already, I should become a Microsoft Innovative Educator. If you're already here on Learn, then you should be a Microsoft Innovative Educator. I can be a trainer, an expert. If my school is interested in becoming a showcase school, I can find all of that information here. Again, with roles, coming back to roles, I can choose educator. And since I already have, it's again going to show me those paths and modules that would be best selected for me as an educator. Let's click Browse All Paths for Educators, and it's going to do the same no matter what role I check. So here I am now browsing everything. So I can search by specific topics. So if I'm interested in Flipgrid, I can search for Flipgrid. I can also look by product. So I can go through and I can find products that are specific modules and learning paths that would be surrounding a specific topic. Just uncheck that. I can choose different roles that are within my educator role. So I might be a school leader, or I might be a data scientist. And I can even choose student. So I can find student learning paths and modules. I can choose a level based on my comfort with the particular products that are there. I can search by subject, so modern work. So if I'm looking at communication, and I can choose whether I want a full learning path. And again, a learning path is composed of different discrete modules. So a learning path would earn me a badge around a specific topic, and then modules make up learning paths. All right, so I can search for any of those particular products. I can even hide completed, so I'm not clicking on ones that I've already finished. All right, for products, I'm going to do the same thing. Let's say I have Teams. Let's say I'm interested in Teams learning paths. If I click on the name of the product, it will give me interactive videos and demos, which are really cool. If you've never done one, I recommend that you do. Gives me some learning paths, and again, what are popular with other people in my role working with Teams. Okay, on the Student Hub, I can click on Overview. Again, it's going to give me a broad overview of the Student Hub, what it is, and I can kind of, as a student, look at what are some interests that I have. Am I interested in developing? Am I interested in being an AI engineer? I can look at different skills that I might be interested in. Again, this is for students. And if I click on Student Hub again, I can look at my student certifications. So I can find different Microsoft certifications that will help me become Microsoft certified, which will help me as I move out of high school, out of college, or into college and beyond. So let's click on certifications and click on overview. And again, this is not for the student side. The Microsoft certifications are for adults who are needing or wishing to become certified in various ways with Microsoft. So you can look at fundamental certifications, role-based certifications, or other that doesn't quite fit any one of those. And when you click onto it, it will give you what the certification details are, what skills are measured, what items are in the collection. So these are free. So these are all here within Microsoft Learn. If I'm interested in instructor-led, then I can also find information there, as well as the cost of the certification, and I can schedule directly from here, right within my certifications. Clicking on Learn TV, this just again gives me some of the information, what's kind of new on Learn TV, Code Stories, Hello World, so lots of different videos or live topics that are being presented, kind of like YouTube Live for Microsoft Learn. So lots of different things here that I have access to. Now, notice up here in the upper right that I am earning experience points. What is all of that? I'm at level 8 now. If I click on my profile picture in the upper right corner, I can click on profile. And this is going to show me the different training that I have undergone. So my different training that I have completed, any certifications that I have completed. And please note, as of May of 2022, we are still in the process of having all of our previous certifications and badges from the Microsoft Educator Center moved over. So you won't necessarily see everything that you've done in the past. It's coming, so just be patient. There's a Q&A here, so I can ask questions. I can view all of my achievements, also called trophies. As a side note, if I've attended a training, I can and received an achievement code from that training, here's where I now redeem that achievement code. I can look at collections that I have favorited. So I can pull modules and learning paths together and add them to a collection so I don't have to continually search for them. And I can receive a transcript. All of the different trophies, modules, how much time I have spent on each of those. So that is Microsoft Learn. It is the new and improved Microsoft Educator Center. As you can see, it is not just for educators, it's for everybody. So join Microsoft Learn. If you're already here, make sure you become a Microsoft Innovative Educator. I'm happy to help provide information if you need that. Otherwise, thanks so much for joining, and I'll see you on Microsoft Learn. Thank you so much again for joining today. As promised, my contact information is up on the screen. If you do find yourself in need of support, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help in whatever way you need. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And again, thank you. Cheers.